it is Mrs. Stepanovich's 3D art class again, and today you're going to learn how to make a circular slab. So last time you watched a video, you had kneaded or wedged your clay. You did that already. So you can take it out of the bag. There was your wedged clay. Make sure you close your bag up again. And what supplies did you have? You had your cardboard or cutting board. You had the plastic mat. There's also this cloth you're going to put on top of there so the clay doesn't get stuck to there. You have your container that has a water and a sponge in it. And some other things you're going to be needing is the needle tool and the steel scraper. And since we're making something circular, you need to, first of all, this is a dinner size plate. This is too big. You need a plate that is considered a salad plate or a dessert plate, all right? Something along that line. This is too big. This is the right size. So you're also going to need something that you're going to use as a rolling pin. I don't have a rolling pin, so I'm going to be using something circular like that, or maybe this, or if all else fails, I'm going to take a feather duster and use it. But if you have a rolling pin, that would be great. I don't have one. So anyway, you're going to take this and you're going to put this down on top of the plastic. And remember, we already kneaded this. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to kind of smash it. And then we're going to make it, push it down into like a cow patty, all right? Smash it, smash, smash with the balls of your hands, okay? Press that down. That's good enough, yeah. And you're going to flip it over, do it there as well. And try to get it as flat as you can with just using your hands at this point. Now, since I don't have a rolling pin, I'm going to use one of these things. And so this is parchment paper that people bake on. Funny, I have parchment paper. Or you can also, I think, let's try aluminum foil. And you're going to put that on top of there. And we're going to take this and roll it out. Let's just take a look and see how that is. So it's working okay. How about this one? Take the top off. Kind of work from the middle and then out. Let's see how that works. Oops. Now, you're going to take a look at it. So it's really thick. The thickest this should be, and this is, it takes time. I mean, look at my ruler, and that is 1/4 inch. That is as thick as this can be. And as you see now, it's over that. This is almost 1/2 inch. So I have a couple of options. I can decide to just take some of this off for now. And again, I put it back into the bag of clay. I just don't let it sit around so it dries out. And we're going to take that, put that back in there. And maybe just smash it a little bit more with your hands. Okay? So if you don't have a plate that's this size, and you have a plate this size, it's not going to work. I'm just telling you. So if you have like a paper plate that's for like cake, that size will work. It just can't be any bigger than this. And this is 8 inches. This should be, yeah, that's about 12. The bigger one's about 11. 8 is the largest you can have. So we need to still keep rolling. You can also use newspaper to put on top of there. down in the middle. And I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be exactly perfect because I only have so much time on my phone because I have a really old phone with very little storage. But it should be flat. And let's say that I measured it and it was perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, so I'm going to take the plate and I'm going to take the needle tool and go around it. And remove that, and putting that extra back inside the bag. All right. And here we go. Now, along the edges of this, it's all like crumbly. All right. So what we do is you take your sponge, squeeze out the water, and you're going to start going like this, smoothing the edges so it's really, and you can use just your fingers as well. This is the part that a lot of people don't like to do. But the thing with clay is it has to be perfect because once it dries, you can't change it. So you keep rotating it. And it's got to be really nice. And you're also going to flip it over to the other side. And you see all these dents in that? You're going to take your scraper. Because clay is a three-dimensional art form, we have to consider both sides. So we're going to probably get my, again, it's not going to be sopping wet. You really never want to add more water to the clay because you change the chemical compound. But yeah. A little piece bothers me. Make that out of there. Okay. So we'll put it back on here. And then when you look at it, if the edges are not round, just kind of go around it like this. Very nicely. See that dimple there? You want to get rid of that. So if you got long fingernails, this is going to be difficult for you. But you'll work it out. I've had people, women of course, that have like these talons and things, and they've all worked, you know, it's a little involved if they do it. So that is that. It's all nice. You put your sponge back into the container, cover it up with the lid. And then you'll take your ceramic pieces, your tools, right? Clean them all up. Always clean them up. Now here's the next thing you have to do. So this is on here, on your cardboard, on your plastic mat, and then you're going to, you have a plastic bag right here that you were given inside the kit. And you're going to, you may have to ask somebody, but you're going to carefully put it inside there. Did you see that? Now what I want you to notice is that I am not closing it, all right? I'm letting some of the air come in. And this all depends on how much I want it to dry out. If I want it to remain a wet piece of clay like this, I would put it inside the bag with another bag and make sure it's airtight. However, I want it to get to a stage called leather hard where I can come back and I can start doing my carving into it. All right? So you're going to have to look at the schedule. If we meet the next day after you do this, you're gonna keep it like this, and then slide this underneath your bed or something. If we're gonna meet in 2 days, you need to get another bag and bag it up so it's airtight. And then the day before, take it out. So I'll talk more about that, but that's just part of the these tricks that you have to do about keeping your clay ready in order to be in size that we're gonna do. You don't know what you're going to be doing on this next, but I will let you know in the next video. We're going to talk about what you're going to be making on there. So that's it for now, you guys. Again, clean off your tools, return them to the kit. Your water, you could change your water if you wanted to, but that's it. All right, I'll talk to you later.